I do want to get your opinion on last night's battle of the whites. We have two. This was the second oldest QB battle, I think, since Breeze and Brady both played against each other. Flacco and Aaron both had some really, really, good game, really great games, especially on the side of Flacco, who got the, big time W. What did you like last night? Do you think Flacco can actually keep the Bengals in a playoff race?
First of all, how terrible are the Browns in every way?
Man.
Like, this is such a
for you. We got a video for you, Bailey, right? We got a video for you, Shaun, that I want you to take because you're getting killed right now in the Cleveland media market.
Hey,
Cleveland media text me every day. They text me. They say you're on a show every day, every week, and we hate Shaun King here in Cleveland, and he tells us everything about Shador. And we so the Prime Sexuals travel. Obviously, we know they travel, so they're following every move you make. I just want to throw that out there. And we have a video from the Cleveland Browns this morning. And I want to get your take on it. I got to get your take on it.
All right, let me see.
Do that, Andrew. How could you do it? Why on earth did you feel the need to trade this guy to a division opponent for a 5th-round draft pick? Fireable offense. That is a fireable offense. I want to know how much longer the owner's going to watch this crap, because the fans have had it. We deserve better. You're worried more about your stadium than you are your football team. That's the perception, Jimmy. And you allow these people to do this. You have the worst offense in the league. Your GM screwed this quarterback thing up like I've never seen in my life. I've never seen anything like it. Kids that play Madden could have done a better job. Truly. That's not hyperbole. It's a joke.
Smitty, he mad. He mad.
The high level.
Hey, here's the thing.
I know you're leaning toward that, so go ahead.
I've been calling all of this on the show, the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. Like, I'm not a guy that says people should get fired. I present it a different way. I ask, what are Andrew Berry's job responsibilities? And then I go down the list of what he's responsible for and how it currently is situated. And I'm like, somebody got to be responsible, right? I mean, for Flacco to really be trying, like Flacco is really trying to get in the Hall of Fame. That's why he's still playing. He knows he needs one more end of his career kind of big thing to happen, whether it be a playoff run or potentially a Super Bowl appearance or win to guarantee he's in the Hall of Fame. And he basically gave up on Cleveland because they're so inept in every way. He gets a chance to go to Cincy, and guess what? Flacco like, I ain't washed up because I'm with some guys that should be on NFL rosters.
Baby, you got that. You can't sell it on Amazon.
Mike Tomlin saw it coming when he watched the film, JB. That's why he said what he said about Andrew Berry.
Yeah, he knew. He watched the film.
Yeah. He like, maybe he's just smarter than us. Like, if you think enough of a guy to have him as your opening day starter, you're going to then turn around and trade him to a division opponent.
I started the show off by saying he don't know this offense yet. He just knows football. And Shaun and I tell you all the time, 18 years in this league, you know football, you know who's hot, you know who's not, you know the coverage number one, you know the front number two, and I know what I'm going to get in trouble with and what I'm not. And I don't need a great O-line. I'm going to protect the O-line with me being studious and being more cerebral than everybody else on the field. If you're going to run man free on me and I know I got Jamar fucking Chase, I'm throwing him the ball 23 fucking times, which he did last night. And then immediately Richard Sherman and then bring him on the podium after the game. And I'm going to try to quote it as best I can. We can't show the video. But he said, man, there's a lot of play calls coming in, and I don't have a clue what they are. And I said, I wish I could show it because I didn't know this video existed, but I told Smitty before the show, or when we started, I said, he don't need to know the game. He need the plan. He just knows football. And I got two of the best wideouts I've ever had in my 18 years, and I know football. And he looked like it was 7-on-7, Shaun. He wasn't sweating. He was just fucking bloop, bloop, bloop. Are you really going to run man free the whole game on my ass? Boop, boop, boop. And it was still uncanny from a baby, was it not?
Yes. And you know what I would do? If I was Nick Sirianni, I would cut this up and I would walk in the quarterback room and I would say, listen, this is what we better look like when we throwing the football from now on.
Find AJ and find Devontae.
Damn right. That's the point to you young quarterbacks. When you got a Jamar Chase, don't be looking over there at Isavasis and Noah Fant. Find Chase.
Hey, he found Noah Fant. He found Noah Fant. Hey, Smitty, he found Noah Voshis one time on a seam ball when the safety fucked up and spun down to take Jamar Chase, and he knew it because he knew football. He said, "Oh, you fucking done a double Jamar Chase and lose the middle? Guess what? Middle box sloping, bloop." He threw a fucking seam ball off of Voshis or whatever motherfucking name it, and guess what? That's the only fucking time he didn't look at those other two motherfuckers. Like, he knows where his money's at. And he never had that in Cincinnati.
What y'all saying as quarterbacks is sometimes quarterbacks overthink it. Like, if you got two animals on the outside, just give them a chance.
Yes. And what Cincinnati does a great job of doing is Jamar is never really the decoy. Like, they move him around. He's outside on the left. He's outside on the right. He's in the slot. He's in motion. He's always generally one of the first or second reads on most of their pass schemes. He's never running the clear route so somebody else can run the dig. You know, he's a prominent part of their passing game. So hat tip to the Bengals, man. When you get a dude like that, I love the way they use him.
Shaun, what's the highest amount of throws that you ever threw to Keyshawn in one game?
Keyshawn's not Jamar Chase.
But he was your Jamar Chase for that team. He was your number. Don't walk away. He was your number one. Huh?
What happened?
Don't disrespect Keyshawn like that. Don't act like he wasn't the number one overall draft pick. All I'm saying is what's the highest amount of time you threw him the ball?
I don't know. You can't really compare that year to now because we were still under center, dog. We still were playing with a fullback and a tight end. Like, if we threw the ball 30 times in a game, like, that was a high output game. It was just the game hadn't evolved to now where everybody's in the shotgun and it's nothing for a guy to throw the ball 40 times every week, throwing 10,000 screens. Like, it's just, I'm not trying to not answer the question. I'm just saying
that's a real answer.
The style of play in the NFL was drastically different then.
Shaun, do you feel like you got, and we'll move on, do you feel like you got drafted like in the wrong era almost?
I feel like I was part of the greatest, most talented class of quarterbacks to come into the NFL, and if we would have came in a decade later, we would be on a whole lot of lists. You gotta think, man. I was there. It was Tim Couch, Donovan McNabb, Dante Culpepper, Achilles Smith, Aaron Brooks, myself, Cade McNown. Like, you just think about individually, maybe none of those guys are like transcendent, but put all of those talents in today's NFL.
Right.
Where the game is played like it is today. Like, it would have been some box office careers, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, man.